Hey, how you doing? I just want to talk a little bit about myself and what's going on in my life. And basically, I'm in the Monsterhood program. I'm in the gang stalking program, and I've been stalked for over 20 years. And I've just been tortured by the program, been humiliated. My family, my friends, everyone is basically the community where I live is an agent, and basically they've taken over the minds of all the people where I live, and everyone that you see is like an agent, and basically they're in the Monsterhood program, and that's what controls all the people. That's what controls every individual in the world today, is the Monsterhood program. And they want you to be like a rock spider or a homosexual, things like that. They try to trap you with honeypots. They'll try to trap you in, like, in those ways sexually and things. And if they don't trap you sexually, like with honeypots and things, they just attack you aggressively. They're just very aggressive towards you, and basically they try to break you down as an individual. They'll try to break you down, discredit you, slander your name. They'll basically try to uh, make you look bad in front of other people. And they use all their tactics, their agent tactics, COINTELPRO, fucking CIA tactics on people, and they use their MK Ultra, V2K on people, and basically that's how they control the world. That's how they control every individual in the world. Most people that you see in the program have been tortured to death by this program, and they're being turned into zombies. And they're all like controlled like subliminally, and that through frequencies and things and handlers and all that type of what tactics that they utilize on people today and stuff. And in my life, I've been followed around by ghosts for the past 20 years, invisible ghosts. And basically there's a whole army of these people. There's a whole army of like invisible ghosts that watch you, that see everything that you do, and they basically track you down. They give you illnesses, they give you pain, they give you anxiety, depression, all types of things like that, that these invisible ghosts will basically, because they torture you, they physically torture you within an inch of your life and things like that. And they're basically like, they create mental illnesses in people. They create like disabilities. They create handicaps in people. They they basically, being around a gang stalker lowers your IQ. Like being around a gang stalker, you get dumber and dumber every day with these gang stalkers. They lower people's IQ. They break you down where you just like carnal minded, and you think primitive thoughts in your brain and things like that. And all you think about is just sexual things, and like killing people, chopping people's heads off, who are gonna have people for lunch and things like that. Like that's what you hear subliminally in your head with these gang stalkers. Basically, in the gang stalking program, they can't wait to pull you apart. They can't wait to pull you apart, have you for lunch, chop your head off, uh, won't let you turn over, things like that. This is how the gang stalkers talk in their methodologies and things like that. They're all a bunch of actors that you see walking around, like these invisible people who follow me around, right? They manipulate everyone I come in contact with. They're on my dick absolutely with everybody, and they just fucking manipulate, cruel, fucking aggressive, psychotic towards me. They can't wait to chop my head off, have me for lunch, like fucking kill me, things like that. They want to see me dead and in this program and stuff. You know, that's how they've been in this program to me for over 20 years. Just an evil, sick fucking program that I've been going through. And like, we're all in a big program. We're all in a worldwide fucking program controlled by fucking the elites and things, the Illuminati, the secret societies and things like that. You got to understand that everyone is in it like a cult these days. Everybody's in this new world religion called monsterhood. It's a new religion basically that's been created, and it's above all the religions in the world, above all the governments, above your rights, your human rights as an individual. This monsterhood has taken away every individual's rights and freedoms, and now we're living under this new law that's being governed by these sick, evil fucking people. And now we're just like the last ones left talking about this fucking program. You know, how they've raped everybody in this fucking program. They've raped the world, taken away people's privileges and rights, friendships, families, jobs, you name it. You know, it's all being manipulated. It's all being manipulated. And in my life, I get followed by invisible people, and they manipulate and twist and discredit and slander me everywhere that I go. You know, there's just a low-life, scummy fucking program that I've been fucking brought to for over 20 years. You know, I've had to endure some of the most cruel treatment by people, like soulless, fucking heartless fucking people. You know, they just don't have any feelings at all for people. They're just, because they're dead, because they're just like dead zombies, really. You know, like that's the information I've received from the gang stalkers. They're all a bunch of zombies running around, just acting, just playing their part, just playing a role in this world, you know, waiting to chop people's heads off. They can't wait to pull you apart. Your whole street where you live can't wait to pull you apart. You understand? You don't know the subliminals that these fucking cunts say and do, you know. But there's not many people left who aren't in this program. You know, you got to wake up to this program. There's a big countdown to zero where they just can't wait to destroy everything in sight. Get rid of people, the population on the earth. Get rid of the population on the planet and things like that. They want to depopulate the planet. They don't want nothing to be here anymore. You understand? It's part of the agenda. It's part of the plan. It's part of that fucking, you know, that they've been planning for centuries, these people. It's biblical what we're seeing these days. It's biblical, you know. Like people are walking around like the undead, you know, just blue-pilled, fucking zombified. And there's only a few people left talking about this type of shit. Like I get followed around by invisible people every day and get fucking tortured in my bed while I sleep at night. I take a shit, I take a shower with these people. They're like leeches. You don't understand how leechy and fucking parasitical these people are. You don't understand. They're watching you. They're watching your family. They're watching your friends. Everything that you do and say is being recorded. It's being put down. It's being recorded. It's being documented. And they use every little facet against you, from your anatomy, from your human anatomy to your psychology. The way you think, everything is being analysed and being gaslit, and they find ways to find chinks in your armour. They find ways to find chinks in your armour and break you down as an individual. That's with everyone in the world today. They want you suicidal. They want you psychotic. They want you to beg for help. They want you to beg for help from people and things like that. They want you to run around everywhere like you don't know what you're doing and saying and things like that. It's because the government's scared to lose power over you. And that's why they're driving society crazy. They're driving everyone in society insane and things like that. Most people that you see in the world are on medication. They're on some type of medication. They're stuck in the system, believe me. They've got to they've always got to see a doctor. They've always got to get help and things like that. They don't know that they're being fucking tortured by people. They don't understand. They're not aware that their body is being fucking punished by invisible people who have an agenda on ending people's lives and ruining people's lives for their own selfish gains, for their own evil fucking ways and just doctrines in the world today. There's nobody left in this fucking program, you understand? They've fucking tortured people to death in this program. They have tortured people to death and turned them into agents and put them under, they put them under the spell, you know what I mean? And they've been put in the matrix. They've been blue pilled, put in the matrix. This is how it is for everybody. And they're just fucking aggressive, psychotic towards you. Most people, if they're nice to you and things like that, they're just trying to get something out of you. If people are just nice to you these days, that means they're just trying to get something out of you. But if they're aggressive and psychotic and things like that, they're just agents who play a part in ruining people's lives and things like that. Some people don't want to participate in your gang stalking and things like that. There are some good people, but most of these motherfuckers, they're all bad and they all play a part, and they can't wait to pull each other apart. They can't wait to fucking just get rid of everybody on the planet. Believe me, they want to depopulate the world. They want to make sure that whoever's in charge are going to take over and things, and a new world order will be put in place. You understand? And, they'll replace everybody here. They'll replace your neighborhood. They'll replace your neighbors. They'll replace your friends with like clones, with like artificial people and things like that. You don't understand how sophisticated, on what level this is. You understand? They want to replace everyone here with just robots and AI and things like that. Believe me, they want to take your job. They want to take your house. They want to take everything from you. They want to take your family. They want to control all your kids. They want to tell them what to do. They don't want them to be a boss. They don't want them to be free thinkers and things like that. They want you to be obedient slaves to the system. You understand? They want you to be blue-pilled, fucking beta male, fucking matrix, fucking people. You know what I mean? That just like bow down and do anything they tell you to do. Even if they tell you to jump off a bridge and kill yourself, you'll do it. You know what I mean? Your life is meaningless to these people. Your life is meaningless to these people. Why should you bow down to these people? Why should you? All you are is just a number to these people. But like, if you read the Quran, if you read the Bible, if you read all the religious doctrines, right? You're somebody. You understand? You're somebody who's part of God, who's part of creation, who's part of the universe. You understand? And you're better than fucking most people around these days. Especially if you care, if you show empathy, if you show heart, you show fucking feelings and things like that for people, courtesy and things. Still, even though they treat you like shit, you still care about people and you still care about the world. You have to have some sort of empathy towards people. You understand? Otherwise, you'll just go insane. You'll just go insane. Anyway, I've just been going on a little bit and like fucking I get followed by invisible people and they fucking torture me every day. You know, this is real gang stalking. This is real gang stalk. Getting followed by ghosts, getting tortured and gaslit and fucking having your family mind controlled by these cunts. You understand? That's real gang stalking. Where you got people in your fucking home. You got people in your home taking over your house, taking over your family, everybody. You don't understand how sick and evil this program is. It's controlled. Your neighborhood is controlled. Your neighbors, your friends, everyone are controlled by handlers, by cults, by secret societies and shit. You understand? That are all play their part in the end of this world, in the depopulation of the planet. They can't wait to pull you apart, man. They can't wait to pull people apart and finish them off. That people have had enough. People are just blue-pilled zombie fucking monsters in the Monsterhood program. You understand? And there's nobody left in this program but us fucking talking about it. You know? If you're being targeted, by gang stalkers, that means you're a fucking real person. That's all there is to it. Like, you know, if you're being attacked by the world, if the whole world is attacking you and you don't know why, it's because you're a fucking real person. You have a light that shines inside you. You have a consciousness. You have a consciousness that's connected to God, that's connected to the world and things like that. These people are artificial. They're artificial matrix fucking robots. You understand? And they're attracted to real people. They're attracted to real people. And they want to twist and manipulate and discredit and slander you as much as they can so that they can control you. And they do it through chaos. They control people through chaos, through chaotic events. You understand? The world is being controlled through chaos. It's not being controlled through order. You understand? It's totally the opposite. You think people are just working and living their lives in an orderly fashion. That all comes from chaos. You understand? All the wars and hatreds and killings. You understand? The world was built on war. You know, most countries that you live in today was all built on chaotic wars and famines and murdering, mass murders before there was order. You understand? These people live off of chaos. They create chaos in this world, and they can't wait to pull you apart and destroy everything in the world so they can start over again. So they can have their sick little robot slaves to do all their bidding and control and shit. You understand? They want to rule over us like gods, these people. They want to rule over us like gods. Artificial gods. You understand? And people will give themselves over willingly to these people. They're talking about the government being controlled with AI by 2030. They think they'll have an AI government that's running the world instead of people. Is that the type of world you want? You know, where you've got a computer running everything instead of like democracy, instead of like free speech and things like that. It's not where it's going. That's not where the future's going. It's going to be slavery with a boot on fucking people's necks. You understand? I get followed around by invisible gang stalkers with a boot on my neck every day. And that's the whole world. If they're doing it to me, they're doing it to the whole fucking world. I guarantee you, they're going to own you. They're going to fucking own yous all and get rid of yous. If you don't wake up and do something about it, you don't fight this fucking program, you don't speak out about it, right? They're coming for you. They're going to come for you, you understand? And pull you apart. And with that being said, May God help us all.